Hi everyone, it's Jen from McLane Fitness. We have our number 4 full body and glute and some cardio core at the finisher workout today. So same format as the other 3. So we're gonna start with we have 2 giant sets, we have 2 drop sets, and then we have a nice cardio core finisher that we're gonna use the Bosu with. If you don't have a Bosu, you could totally make that cardio workout for you. Before we begin, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell if you want to receive notifications. Okay, so we are going to start with the Tabata warm-up body weight, and then we're going to do that giant set. We're going to do obviously kettlebell flow in each round, and we're going to use our barbell. I'm going to use my sandbag for some good mornings, or I'm sorry, Kang squats, and then we have, I'm actually going to use dumbbells for the last exercise. So before we even get there, let's start with our Tabata warm-up. We're going to do a walkout into a staggered push-up, walking back into a squat pulse, and then we're going to do Cossack Lunges to open up our hips. So starting in 10 seconds, staggered walkout. So you're going to walk out so that you're kind of in a staggered position. Whew. Let's see if I have room here. So one hand's going to come down, and as you walk out, all right, now you're going to be in your staggered. You're going to push up. You're going to walk back. And you're just going to squat, pulse, and then the other hand will walk out. And then you'll stagger with the other arm forward. And squat, pulse. Okay, wide stance on the Cossack. You're going to go deep, opening up our hips. So coming down, open up. Other side. Using your core, trying to really get deep into those glutes. If you need to come all the way up, totally fine. All right, back to those walkouts. So walking out in that stagger. And then push up. And then walk it back. Squat pulse. Other hand comes down. If you want to go to your knees, totally fine. Deep breath. Really focus on the movement. So we have a giant set, 5 rounds. This is going to be the bulk of the workout. We're going to start with 10 deadlifts with the barbell. You don't have to use a barbell. Then we're going to do 6 high rows into a high pull on each side. 8 Kangs with the sandbag. This feels better with the sandbag, and plus this would be too heavy. The bar would be too heavy for me. Those Kangs are tricky. It's basically a good morning into a squat and then reversing back up. We have 8 of those. Finishing with 10 concentration curls. Have one more time through. I almost forgot how far along we were in. One more minute. Oh, here we go. And our kettlebell flow is going to be around the world into a transverse lunge. So 5 to 1, but you have 2 sides. So it's going to be 10 the first round, so it'll really be like 10 to 2. When we get there, I'll explain. Wide stance. The around the world part, you know, it's just more of going into that lunge, but sort of like a diagonal. So 4 moves on our giant set, And then the kettlebell move will decrease each round. All right, so we are going to start with our 10 deadlifts. I got my barbell. One, two, core tight. 3. We kind of just jumped right into this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 6 rows into a high pull. I'm going to use my kettlebell, 6 on each side. So row, high pull, 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 row, high pull. Other side, row, high pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Kangs with my heavier sandbag. Here we go. Just 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Concentration, girls. So I'm just gonna come inside and do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Whew. All right, 10 total. So you're gonna round the world, and then you're just gonna come around and side lunge. And then repeat on the other side. Whew, deep breath. So around the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, deep, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 4 more rounds. Deep breath. Back to those deadlifts. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just doing what I do everybody else. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, high pulls with the row. 6 on each side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Other side. Hurries up. 1, 2. Powerful move. Core tight. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good mornings. Kangs. Hardest part is getting the bag on without like hitting my head. One, 2, 3, 4. Sit back in the heels when you're in that squat. 6. Really think of those glutes. 7 more. And 8. Concentration, girls. Woo. I bring it over my head again, but just either drop it. Here we go. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hands are like leaning up against the elbows, trying to keep everything stable. 8. So really the biceps are doing the work. 9 and 10. All right. We have 8 total. I'll be around the world in that transverse lunge. And deep breath. Start on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use your core. 6, 7, and 8. All right, round 3, coming up. Weight coming up across the shins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Whew. Row with a high pull. So I'm rowing from the ground. I'm lowering it all the way. 1, or tapping it at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Other side. This one gets your heart rate up. Very dynamic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Kangs. We have to turn this around so the handles aren't digging into my back. Hinge, squat, and reverse. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 more, and 8. Whew. Curls, coming down, 1, 2, 3, 4, control. Okay, don't swing. Try not to rock. 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. All right, we have 6 total. I'll be around the world. 1, 2, 3. This is why we did the Cossack warm-up. 4, 5. One more. And 6. All right, those are going faster. All right, round 4. One, 2. We will be using this bar for hip thrust later. 5 more. 6, 7. So I'll load a little more. 8 of weight. 9 and 10. Row the high pull. One, 2. You can do a dumbbell. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. And it's onto those curls. Sit back into those heels, okay? You don't want to lean forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Oh, 4 total. Moving along. One, 2, 3, last one, and 4. All right, last round, round 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, rose high pull last time. We're done a set. We got 12 sets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Other side. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. All right, Kangs for the last time. One, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Focus on each movement. 6, 7, and 8. I'm not sure if we'll see the bag again. We might actually. We'll see. Curls. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Whew. All right. Just 2. 1. Using that core. And 2. All right. I'm gonna move this aside. All right. We have our drop set. So 3 different moves. I'm actually gonna use my pull-up bar for the first move. 2 pull-ups, 2 chin-ups, and then 2 negative pull-ups. So coming up and negative down. So you can jump up if you need to. Then we're gonna do dead rows. So actually I will use dumbbells for that. And it's going down into a deadlift. You row and then come on up. So more of that hinging and glute movement. I'm gonna start with 30s and drop by 5 pounds. And then we have goblet squats. So I'll start with 30s on that. I'm sorry. I'll start with my heavier. So I'm gonna do, it's only 5 reps. Whew. I'll do 40s, then a 30, and then I'll do a 20, I think. Play it by ear with that one, okay? 3 rounds. We will start with our pull-ups. 1 and 2 chin-ups. 1, 2. And you can either jump up, or if you feel confident enough to do another pull-up, slowly down and slowly down. All right, bent rows, 4, 4, 4. Oh, I'm sorry, dead rows. So you come down that hinging, you're gonna row and come up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next weight down. 1, squeeze those shoulder blades. 2, 3, nice hinging movement. All right, drop one more time. Head in good alignment. Squeeze it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, goblets. So I'll do my first round with my 40s. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do it 35 and then 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's finish this one up. And then 2 more rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Woo. 1 round done. 2 more to go. Back to our pull-ups. 1 and 2 chin-ups. 1 and 2. Pull to the negative. All right, dead rows, 4, 4, and 4. 1, some more hip hinging. Okay, a lot of that today. 2, 3, and 4. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lighter weights. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, got it. I'm actually gonna be a little heavier. Why not? Got my 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gonna drop to my 40s. Whew. 1, 2, 3, breathless. 4, and 5, and then I'm gonna do my 30s. Whew. 1, squeeze the glutes. 2, 3, 4, and all right. Woo, one more round. Oh, take it off. Pull-ups to finish this round. Before we start this last round. 1 and 2 chin-ups. 1 and 2 negative. Slowly lower. Dead rows. Guess what we have after this? Decreasing pyramid giant set. 2. 3. So same format. And 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Drop in the 20s. With some hip thrusts. All right, so that stuff's gonna have a lot of hip thrusts, left hip hinge movement. I think in all 5 moves in some way. Remember, we lose an exercise and we decrease by 2 each round. All right, goblets. Whew, for the last time. One, 2, 3, 4, and then you have another kettlebell flow. 2 inserted in there. Dropping. Don't want to lose focus of what I'm doing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more time. Whew. And you're done your drop set. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Try and clean up a little bit here. We have hip thrusts for 10 with a pulse. Then we're going to go into 8 good rows into a good morning. I'm going to try and do 25 of this. Let's see if that works. Because your biceps are going to feel it because you're coming up in that hinging position. And then we have 6, 6, and 6 of a B stance, hip thrust. So 6 staggered, switch, and then dead stop. Then we're doing a bear row into a leg extension. So you're just going to be in bear, row, row, and then come out of that into an extension. I would say out of band, but you can't really with the dumbbells unless you hold it in your hands. And then we'll just do 2 deadlift squats, 2 squat deadlifts, 2 deadlifts, and then you're done with that move. And then our kettlebell flow is you're going to do 3 dynamic rows, and you're going to clean it. Then we're going to lunge back. We're going to press and windmill. I think I'm going to use a 30 just because of that press windmill movement. So I have my 30 over here. Try and move some of this out of the way. And I'll use my heavier kettlebell for my deadlifts and squats. So we have 10 with the pulse. You can do this banded if you like. I did add some weight with the magic of editing. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze it up, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to do 8 rows until good morning. More good mornings, more hip hinging movements. I'm going to try my 25s. Let's see if I can get this to not move. All right, I'm going to try my best to hold that isolation on my biceps. Some more hinging. So you're going to row. 1, 2, and these will get lower every round. So you can handle this week for 8. I'm sure you can do 6. I think I have 2 more. Squeeze. 7. Try not to hyperextend your hips. 8. And finish the rep. All right. Going back to hip thrusts. But now to 6, 6, and 6. And I'll use my 25s again for the next exercise. So 1 foot is staggered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And a full. You can do dead stop if you want. 1, 2, focus on the negative. 3, 4, 5, and Bare rows into a leg extension. You only have 4. We're only doing this one twice. Hover, so row, row, and then extend. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. All right, 1 and done with this one. Deadlift squat, squat deadlift, and then 2 deadlifts. More deadlifts. So hinge and squat. 2 of these. Let me know if you're tired of hinging. Squat down. Finish the deadlift. Squat down. All right, 2 deadlifts. And you're done with these. 1 and 2. All right. We have that kettlebell. Woo. Dynamic. 1 on each side. 1, 2, 3. Clean. Reverse lunge. Try an elbow. Feel that nice stretch. Bring it down. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Clean. And press with a windmill. And back up. All right. Back to the start. Going to 8 with a pulse. So 4 more rounds. But then we'll go faster. Squeeze it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good morning, row with a good morning. Don't want this to move. You only have 6 of them. Stay. One. So get some biceps here. 2. And back. And posterior. 3. 3 more. 4, 5, and 6. Finish the rep. Back to those hip thrusts. Staggered. 4, 4, 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead stop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't even do a dead stop, I'm sorry. I just got in the movement there, but all good. 2 reps. Bare row, leg extension. Then you're done with these. So hovering those knees, row, row, and press out. Feel a nice stretch. Stretch out. All right, we have our dynamic rows with your kettlebell. on each. Deep breath. A lot of rows today. 1 and 2, 3, and clean. A lot of back. And reverse back down. 1, 2, 3, and clean. Lunge back. Elbow windmill. Oh. Slowly lower. All right, round 3. 6 with a pulse. 3 moves. See why I added those D-stands. It's not a lot of reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh. All right, good mornings. Row into that good morning. Stop for 4. Keep that head in good alignment. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Finish it. All right, 2, 2 and 2, and then you drop these. Whew. Those rows, those dynamic rows are coming quicker than we thought. Get that stagger. Just 2. Try and make it feel heavier than it is. Just like press it up. Switch. 1, 2. Feet together. 1 all the way down. And 2. All right, rows. Round 3. Hinging. 1, 2, 3, clean. One up. 1, 2, 3, clean. All right. Oh, wait, 2 moves. Hip thrust for 4, and then 2 good mornings with a row. Just let's move along. Let's keep it going. With a pulse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're almost out of set. Oh my goodness. 2 reps. Then we need another drop set coming up. 1 and 2. Just move this out of the way. Dynamic rows. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 4 round. 1 round. Only 2 hip thrusts with a pulse. Might take more time to get into the position. That's all right. Last time with the barbell. One and 2. All right, we don't need that anymore. See if it'll stay there for me. Dynamic. Last time. One, so nice little switch there. 2, 3, clean. Lunge opposite leg. Elbow. Can't get all the way down with the elbow. Just can touch, reach down with the arm. Or the hand. So your hand can just go down. But if you want more range of motion, do it, try it. All right. Woo. All right. Move this just kind of out of the way because next move we're gonna do our drop set. So I have 3 weights. We're gonna do tricep overhead extension. Okay. Let's get some upper body. We got a lot of hip hinging movements in. We're gonna do rollbacks as our pairing movement. 3 with a swing. So I'm gonna grab my heavier kettlebell for that. So we're gonna do 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6, 6, same format. I'm gonna start heavy, going to lower. Actually, I'm gonna go lower to heavy today. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'd rather go heavy to lower for the last part. So I'm gonna start with my 25s for 2 reps. So 2, 2, and 2. So bring weight overhead. 1, 2, bring it down. Bring it up. Kind of do a little bit of a press there. 1, 2. Heavier 35. 1 and 2. 3 rollbacks with a swing, so make sure you're back behind the bell of the swing. So you want to land kind of here. So you're going to come up, swing. 1, we land 3. Two. And 3. Right, on to 4, 4, and 4. Same weights. Whew. Core tight. 1, 2. You can use 2 weights smashing together if you want. 4. I feel like going up in the weight is harder than going down. 1, 2, 3. Try not to flare those elbows. 4. Do whatever you need to do to get that weight up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Rollbacks. Always start where you want to be for the swing. 1, 2. We're going to 6 after this for 2 rounds. And 3. All right, 6, 6, and 6. 1. Core tight. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3. Don't rush. I'm talking to myself because I felt like I was rushing there. 1 more. Whew, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Starting to feel that, which is good. That's what you want. After this, you'll be halfway down with your drop, and then we just have cardio core. 1, 2, and 3. All right, heavy to lower now. 6 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you have shoulder issues, do something else. Do skull crushes, kickbacks, something to work the triceps. I don't like to neglect the triceps because in everyday life, you're not really using them so much as other muscles. You do get them in push-ups though, but you're not doing push-ups on a daily basis unless you're forcing it in your workouts. All right, well, I felt those. All right, swings with the rollback. I always say you just don't want bat arms or wings or whatever you want to call them. 1, 2, power it with your glutes. More glute hip hinging. Lots of glutes today, okay? 2 more rounds. And then I'll take a quick break to set up with the Bosu. 4 reps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The nice thing about the format of this workout, if you don't want to do the cardio, you don't have to do it. So you can make it about an hour workout. One, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Whew. We have 2. Okay. Very doable. 2 reps left. 1. Last one. All right. Last round. Whew. Just 2 reps. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Like when you have it set up very easily. Oh, this makes the workout move faster, that's for sure. Whew. Here we go. Last time. You don't have to do the rollbacks. Do something else if you want. Just do like a plank up or a burpee. Last one. All right, I'm going to set this aside. We have our Bosu finisher. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, like the other workouts. And you have 4 moves. So we're going to use the burpee for, I believe on 4. You're going to do a burpee. We're going to use the Bosu, sorry. You're going to do a burpee with the Bosu. Then you're going to do squat jacks. So I'll straddle it this way so you're not hitting the sides here. And you're going to squat on and off. Try to go deep in the squat, and then you're going to do rollbacks into a squat. So you'll roll back, and then squat pulls, and then more rollbacks. Jump lunges. So we're going to jump like this. So off the Bosu. So I'm going to hit my timer, and we'll go. 10 seconds to go. We'll start with our burpees. Holding the Bosu like this. Just make sure you have enough room. 3 rounds. Come in and jump. I want powerful jumps. And a push up. And core tight. Look at this squat. Jacks next. Turn it around. Step on those handles over there. Okay. So hold that squat. Powerful jumps. Core has to be tight and engaged because there's a lot of balance here. We got the rollbacks into a squat. Holding the Bosu. stick it, okay? Whew, okay, so holding it like thus. Rolling back, and coming up, and squat pulse. Lunges are next. Right. Keeping the handle here, and we're lunging off. Powerful lunges. Get your balance. Try and get that foot on the bullseye of your Bosu. So once again, you don't need a Bosu. Just allow it to have a little bit more core. Once you get the movement, it gets a little bit easier to handle. All right, burpees, round two. 2 more rounds. Turn it around. Alright, squats. Whew. Whew. Use that time to recover. Whew. Stick it. Whew. Balance. And keep that core tight. Oh, almost got it. Roll backs. Whew. We have 4 more minutes. On the stand and pulse. Lunges. Might take a few reps. Power. Dynamic, athletic, powerful moves. Whew. All right, one more time through. And then I'm gonna give you a 4 minute Tabata cool down. Squat. Oh, jacks up and on. Now you can go faster if you don't have the Bosu. Get more cardio. Try to stick it and hold that squat, really firing up a lot of nerves with the Bosu too. All right, rollbacks. 2 more moves. Whew. Here we go. You can jump too if you want, and then pulse. Let's try that. Jump, then pulse. Since we're almost done. One last move, lunges. So close. We'll move the Bosu out of the way for a 4-minute Tabata cool down. Kind of similar to what we've been doing, holding on those rests. Let me move this and set my timer. This is at your last 4 minutes of this workout. Let it go. It's a great time to cool down while your body's warm. Starting in 10 seconds, we're just gonna do, I'm gonna do with my feet or my hands on the ground. We're just gonna static up and down. And then we'll hold. So I really want you to try and lower that back heel so that you can get a nice stretch in that back leg. And we'll obviously do the other leg. And we're gonna hold this part of the movement. So here, you don't have to straighten it completely and lock it. Do whatever works for you. We're switching sides. We're doing a squat. I want us to do a chest opener too. So hold this, and then our feet will come together. Whew. Still trying to come down from that Bosu. So I want you to come down, hamstring stretch, and I just want you to come up, and I want to open up the chest. All right, I want you to grab your arms behind and open up the chest and hold. I'm going to do side to side lunges. So we're going to do 2 of these, 2 rounds. You can go back to that Cossack if you want. And open. And what we'll do is we'll hold with a twist on one side, and then the next round, we'll do the other side. All right, so twist, hold. Keep that core tight. And breathe. Right back to those lunges. And like I said, you can bring the toe up and get a nice stretch. We're gonna do down dog to cobra, hold cobra. We'll do it twice. Why not? After this stretch and reach. We'll do it twice, and the first time we'll hold cobra, second time we'll hold down dog. So back, holding down dog briefly, and rolling into up dog, stretching the core. My shirt was in my mouth. Holding cobra, you can drop your knees and release your toes and feel that nice stretch. And we'll repeat. All right, feet down. Oh, slowly use your core, 2. Trying to get the heels to the ground. We'll bicycle at the 10-second rest with your heels, just to get more of that calf stretch. Then we're gonna go to child's pose. All right, and down dog. Really stretch the shoulders. And if you want, you can alternate. The heels going down. And then you're gonna bring your knees down. And you're gonna go into child's pose. And actually, I want you just to kind of reach during the 20 seconds. Out wide. You're gonna come forward and then sit back into the glutes, and we'll hold it 10 seconds. All right, hold it. And reach. And breathe. And come up, I believe that's it. Yeah, all right. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Full body, lots of glute and hip hinging movements. So don't forget, if you need to stretch more, do that. Go outside, get vitamin D, and I will see you next time. Bye.